Well, I'm nearly done with these bearing shells. As you can see, they seem to get gradually worse as you come towards the front of the engine. I thought that was the worst one so far, but then I had a look at number 1 and it's completely shot. Absolutely gone. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I've got to pull 6 off the vehicle yet. I thought I'd actually stop and at least take a bit of footage. This is the replacement number 1 shell that's just going together. I've got the new shell actually in there, one of the ACL shells. And they're both covered in graphogen paste on the inner bearing surface. So hopefully, before too long, I'll be able to put this sump back on. I've cleaned out the oil strainer as well. It looks like this has actually been done before because there was quite a lot of rubbish, lots of FIPG stuck in the strainer. So I've cleaned that up and I've washed the whole thing down in diesel just to try and get the rubbish off it. And that's all looking reasonable now. These are the last couple of shells left for number 1 when it's done. And hopefully we should be about there. Let's see if we can at least get some of the underneath of it. Here we have the underside of the engine with the sump off. Now you can just see, if I can get to it, there's number 1. That's just been it's on bottom dead centre at the moment, and that allows me to unbolt the cap and push the piston back a bit. 2 is now done, about 2 through 5 are done, and I've got to get to number 6 at the back, but I can't quite get to that one yet. So there we go. Just while I'm at it, I guess it's worth mentioning, also obviously put a new Toyota OEM oil filter on. Starter's looking half reasonable. I've got a bit of an oil leak down this side of the engine I think, but nothing major, but it's enough just to have made everything underneath the vehicle on the underside of the sump whatever very grimy, so it's attracted everything, but equally it's made sure nothing's rusted down there, so I'm not in any great hurry to fix it, but I'll keep an eye on it nonetheless. I'm also going to have a go at adjusting the throttle position sensor just there. At the moment the gearbox is holding onto gears just a little bit too long. It's had a new set of fluid in it, hasn't made any difference at all. It drops into overdrive okay, but as it stands it's just a little bit too kind of eager to hold on to lower ranges. That's definitely with the whole power switch in the off position. It's even worse when you actually got it switched into power mode, but never mind, we'll see what change that makes.